Ooh, look at the dust. Well, it worked. Pressurized duster. If you didn't know, I was having difficulty getting my stove to light, but yeah, just had to clean out those orifices, I guess. I guess that explains why my solar string lights no longer work. Just climbed up there, hit the power button, and it was completely seized. Then I opened up this little rubber flap that's more like a charge port, and all this water started pouring out. Huh. Check out that solar, by the way. 16.3 amps coming in. Man, we've been having some good fall weather. The other day I had 22 or 23 amps coming in. Got my screen door open here, letting all the fresh air get in. Okay, look at this. Wait, where are we? October 21st, 23 degrees outside. 25 in here. Unreal. 219, 220 watts coming in on the solar, so full solar. You relaxing? You enjoying it out there? Alright. Okay. Oh, now you want to get out. You know, if I let you out and turn on the water fountain, your brother's going to take off because he's scared of it. So we should probably just wait and let him have his relaxing time out there. Sorry. Oh my gosh, these windows are disgusting again. But I blame them. There's no way I'm going to turn that water fountain on because Rory will take off. He does not like it. Ramsey wants it on, but he's going to have to wait. Okay, your brother's done with his catio time, so I guess we can turn your fountain on for you, buddy. It is a beauty of a day. I gotta say though, it's only 2 p.m. and the sun's already right here. So that panel no longer gets sun for overly long. This one's doing good. And I got a mess of leaves, but I am not a leaf raker. I just don't see the point in that. I'm reconsidering leaving my shed door wide open like this though, because all the leaves seem to blow in here and get on everything, but I'm trying to let my wood get nice and, you know, just let the moisture out of here so it dries a little better as well, just sitting there. I do have to reorganize once again because I found more stuff of mine in storage. Got my trolling motor that I never got to use because I did not get my boat out all summer. Didn't even get my inflatable out. Adulting, I know. I woke up like my hair. It's awesome. This is how I woke up because I went to bed with wet hair last night, so.
Baby hair girl problems.
Ooh. That is awfully low. So today, I guess, filling that water tank is on the agenda. See, I'm already not getting much for solar anymore. I guess really there's only a couple hours kind of in the morning and right around lunchtime that I get good solar on that panel. 31 watts. My fridge just kicked on, so that and my Starlink combined is using 151 watts. Is full yet? Almost. Good enough. It's draining in there incredibly slow because of how low the water is in this tank. And I'm going to be filling it up later today anyway, so good enough for now. I did get a couple questions in the comments about the Starlink and how it's working for me. It's working great. Obviously when I'm not using it, I unplug it because it is a power suck. It's usually drawing, I'm going to say between, oh my gosh, a cobweb, sorry. ADD. It's usually drawing between 40 and 60 watts, I'm going to say. Sometimes it might even pull less, but it kind of bounces around there. 30 to 60, I'm going to say. It's hard to tell you exactly what it's pulling because for some reason it's so up and down in that range. It's working excellent. I've got my rotor up here, and right now it's plugged into the EcoFlow. Sometimes I plug it into the Jackery, all depends. Either or, you know, just as long as it's plugged into a power source. But it's working excellent. Like, I'm actually really surprised at how well it works. I didn't think that it was going to because of the tree interruptions. As far as uploading videos, the last time I uploaded a video, I think it was maybe like a 20-minute video or so, and I would say it probably took between 20 and 40 minutes to upload. So really a huge improvement for me, because I was used to having to go to a library or somewhere with a decent internet connection to upload videos. And even at the library, there were times that it took like an hour, maybe because of the amount of people using the Wi-Fi. Yeah, huge convenience for me to have this now. I know that it is costly. A lot of people complain about the cost. It's pricey. Cost to convenience, I guess. You know what I mean? But for me, that is why I also went with the Roam package, because I do have the option of pausing my service if I get myself into a pinch financially, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. Right, Rory? Because we all know you don't bring home the bacon. No. Yeah, Starlink's been doing great, just chilling up there. In the wintertime, I will run into the issue of whether or not I need to flick the snow melting option on in the app. That will also take more power from me to do. I might need to put on the snow/ice melting option, but I might not. Cross that bridge when we get there. Well, I wanted to do some water transfer, but I forgot that the yard truck was all loaded up with wood already, so just as well. I do need to continue piling wood in the shed. It's what I'm going to be doing for the next 2 months. I'm getting there. This is the second pile from pallet to the ceiling. I just have the last little bit to do here, so I don't know, a good maybe 20 or 30 pieces might fit up there. I'm just bringing it all to the forefront, grabbing it and going and piling it. But funny little story for you. Funny little story for you, yeah. You might notice the yard truck has a little bit of a windshield guard now. Because there's no windshield. Or back windshield, window, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, yep. Wasn't me. I mean, it would be something that I would probably do, but it wasn't me this time, okay? It wasn't me. You guys know, or you should know by now, that I'm on family land here. So my family member the other day when I was working thought that they would help me out and chuck from my wood pile that I have onto the truck, just to help me out so that the next time I was off work, I could just take the truck and go and, you know, save a little bit of time. Apparently they're an absolute hulk and just chucked wood way too hard and took out the back window. So, long story short, for this little bit of wood, obviously, I'm gonna have to dig out the old gloves and knock off every single piece, because I don't want just glass everywhere in my shed or in my wood pile. But yeah, that's the situation we're working with. Stuff happens. Yeah. It's a yard truck. Not legal for the road, just good for trucking wood and water. Second pile topped right off up there. So yeah, I'm gonna need to start my third pile. There's a little bit of room here, but I do have 2 other pallets that I need to bring in here and set down, so gonna need to do a better job of organizing. I know I said I was going to in the last video, but I ended up just bringing this stuff in quickly because the next day it was supposed to rain. So I will have to pile this stuff up better and organize it better to fit 2 pallets here so I can start my 3rd row. Excuse me, coming through. Alright, we got a little more room to work with. I just keep moving things over as I go. But I have enough room to work on my third pile now. I'm not sure how many more piles I'm gonna have. Don't remember how many piles I had in here last year. But I know this will at least hold another 2 more. And then if I need another one going all the way across, I'm probably gonna have to get another one of these small pallets. Yeah. To fit right here in this section where I've got just a bunch of stuff. But that should do it. I probably won't go past the middle of the tent shed. I know I didn't last year. It's a slow process. Slowly but surely I'm getting there. That's where I'm not going to get though. I'm not going to get to my water transfer tonight because it's almost 5 o'clock now. By the time I'm done this, we're running too late. It gets dark at like 6:30 now. I'm just not going to have time. Have to do it tomorrow. I am off again tomorrow. I do have an appointment in the morning, but I should be able to get to it after lunch. I don't know if you guys can see. Got a little buck here, doe, and a little baby. I thought it was a little spike horn, but a bit bigger than I thought. Bye! Just trudging across a field before it gets dark because took the yard truck over here. I cleaned all the glass out of it. I tried to sweep all the bark and all that off. Kind of against the tree line over here. Truck won't start. So I'm just gonna check the voltage on the battery. It seemed like it was having difficulty trying to start, so maybe the battery's no good. Always something. Yeah. Check out that sunset. Well, never mind. The camera doesn't do it justice, that's for sure. Nah, nope. $11.45, bad. Yep. Okay, so the battery sucks. Now we know. Okay. That's it for tonight. I'm on the 3rd row down there, if you can see. I think last year I had at least 5 rows in this shed. So I'm getting there. I don't know. I might have a little more this year though, because last year I ran out of wood. Yeah, last year I ended up running out, I think in like March or April. Can't remember. I ended up using the diesel heater quite a bit to try and make what I did have left of the wood last. Meal prepping some Sri Lankan cashew and coconut sauce with chicken, peppers, onions. Yeah, smells pretty good in here. Making up a couple meal prepped meals for when I go back to work. That's Greek yogurt if you're wondering what those little dollops are. Greek yogurt? Alright. Brain freeze? Well, the boost didn't seem to help with the battery of the truck or anything, so sketchy 3-wheeler without brakes it is. Yeah. Yes, there's a pin in the trailer this time. Just in case. Back from my morning appointment. Feel like garbage, have a sinus headache. Just ended up taking a nap after I took a couple Sinutab. Because I feel like shit. But today is my last chance to fill up on water because I go back to work tomorrow. And I won't have a chance to. So even when you feel like garbage or you're sick, sometimes there's still things that you need to get done. And that's just how it is. Yeah, like today, for example. But still trying to get some clear water barrels Right now I'm just using my blue ones that I had laying around. The clear ones are much better because I can see the water level through them for filling them and emptying them. And someone was kind enough and very generous and sent me a PayPal donation for new barrels. Thank you. I don't know if you want to be named, but thank you very much for that very generous donation. I am waiting for a local gentleman who gets barrels. He has some right now, but he has no clear ones. Once he gets clear ones, he knows to contact me so I can get them from him. But yeah, the blue ones will have to do for now. If you're wondering where I get my water from. Wow, did you hear that? Apparently I have a frog in my throat. If you're wondering where I get my water from, I get them from my family member's property, just straight from their well. Yeah, and just truck it over here. That's what I've been doing. It takes like, I don't know, 4 to 5 of these barrels to fill my tote, and then I'm good for about a month in my 1,000-liter tote back there. Wow, look at the mess of pine needles and leaves up on that roof and in the gutter. Project for another day. See, came prepared this time. Yeah. No wood piling today, not complaining. You know, yard truck's not running. I think it needs like a new battery, to be honest with you, because it's been having difficulty starting lately. Boost didn't even help it, so it probably just needs another battery. It's no big deal. My back could use the break anyway. It's nearing the end of October right now at the time of filming this. So the reason I'm filling my water tote is because so far our nights, evenings, there was one night overnight I think where it was like 1 degree, and I have the wood stove so I don't worry about it too much as far as like pipes freezing and stuff until we start seeing temperatures of about -4, -5. That's always my cutoff, right? I'm hoping I can get through November without reaching those temperatures at night, but we'll see. I'll continue to monitor that. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I get through the entire month of November without having to winterize, because I'm going to have a full tote of water, so you know, I'll be prepared for it anyway. And if I can make it to December before winterizing, I will be extra happy about that. There was one year where I made it till like mid-December, and that was just fantastic. Anyway, check out my nice little pathway here to the woodshed. Can't complain. I do think I've come to the decision that I'm going to be getting rid of my fridge completely. I did put a lot of money into that thing. I spent almost $1,000 putting a brand new cooling unit on it years ago, and then a year later that cooling unit went. I had another one put on. It was covered under the warranty. But this kind of stuff scares me. See how hot this was getting? I mean, people say to flip them upside down and that resets everything, but who's got time to be pulling their fridge out and flipping it upside down? And that's just scary. I mean, yeah, that's scary. Yeah, that thing's got to go. Yeah, decision made. That's going. I'm not even going to bother trying to mess with it. It's just, at this point, it's just taking up space in my shed, and space is precious, because, yeah. All these leaves are building up a nice little skirting of insulation for Mr. Squirrel in his home there. Yeah. Last 2 barrels. It was hot earlier, and now the sun's starting to go down. It's really cooling off. It's like, I don't know, 15 degrees? It was like 25 earlier today. Ugh. Get up there, you big tubby 2x4. My God, that thing's heavy. Been running the diesel heater some evenings, like last night when it was just too warm for a fire. Here we go. Full once again. that is that, my friends. Done with the water transfer. Good for another month or so. Oh, not too bad. Less than a foot from the top, but I don't have time for one other barrel tonight, so 4 barrels will have to do. Yes, I know this is disgusting up here. It's because of that. Yeah. There we go. Full tank of water. Got some wood in the shed. I am done for the day. It's almost 6 o'clock. Temperature drops pretty quickly. That, again, wrong. I need to fix that. It's actually... oh, yeah, it's 5:36. My bad. Yeah, temperature dropping out a little bit. It was 25 at one point today. Unreal. Now it's down to 14 and dropping. Sometimes this is what my days off look like. Usually it consists of work in some form or another, and I actually work harder on my days off, I would say, than I do at my regular full-time job, but shh, don't tell my boss. But that's okay. It's all good. I would have to say that it's all worth it in the end. Very glad that I meal prepped yesterday because supper is going to be super easy. Throw it in the microwave. I'm hungry. It's about that time. So I think that's going to be it from me here. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. As usual, super helpful roommates today. Good job, guys. Good job. You guys did a lot of hard work. Thank you so much for your help. I will pay you in food and litter changes, okay? Thank you. Have anything you'd like to add? No?